next batch of questions are all about gravity. It's how do astronauts jump so high on the moon? Why do things fall down when they're on Earth, but it might be different elsewhere? And why do we jump high and float in space? So all of these questions are to do with gravity. And gravity is a force that pulls everything down on Earth. So, oh, I needed a circle. I'm going to use my teapot. Okay. If I was at my office instead of at my home, I would have a lovely globe of the Earth that I could point to England, and I could point to Arizona and show you where we are on the different bits of the globe. But instead, I'm going to use my teapot. So imagine this is the Earth, and you're all here, and I'm here. Now, both of us are being pulled down, but down for us is towards the center of the Earth. So I'm being pulled down towards the center of the teapot this way, and you're being pulled down towards the center of the teapot this way. So you can't see gravity, but it's basically the glue that holds the Earth together and stops all of us and all of the things around us flying off and floating into space. The more massive a planet is, the stronger its gravity. And so on a massive planet like Jupiter, we'd get pulled down lots more than we are on Earth. So we wouldn't be able to jump very much at all. But when we go to a less massive, so a smaller place like the moon, the gravity is weaker. So it doesn't pull us down as much. So we can jump higher, and it will take us longer to come back down and land on the surface. The gravity on the moon is still strong enough so we wouldn't float away, but we would be able to jump higher. And so I wanted to show you a video to show you that the astronauts don't float away. Gravity is still strong enough for them to walk on the surface and even to fall. So we've got some videos here of NASA astronauts falling on the moon. And you'll notice that they don't move as you would expect. They fall slower, like they're falling in water. And that's because the gravity isn't pulling them down as quickly as it would do if they were on Earth. You can also see they bounce more. I'm sorry, that was my daughter. And that's Mission Control laughing at the astronauts falling. Now, if we move away from the planets and moons, all of these large masses that exert a gravitational pull, then we would float. So in space, like on the International Space Station, astronauts do float.